Well, we are in luck today because we have some royalty here in studio with us.
Yeah, things are a little more sparkly this morning. Newly crowned Miss North Dakota 2019, Haley Wolf, and Miss North Dakota's Outstanding Teen 2019, Kaylee Moss, join us today. Thank you so much for coming in. And you are fresh off competition.
Yes.
Can we talk a little bit about, so you said it was Friday and Saturday. You guys competed on 2 different days, but let's talk a little bit about last weekend and what led up to you guys, you know, having beautiful crowns on you today.
Yeah, absolutely. So the teen competition was on Friday night. Kaylee, you can talk a little bit about your experience.
So we checked in the teens on Wednesday and we went and watched the prelims for Miss North Dakota. And then Friday morning we woke up early and we had our interviews starting at 8 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock we started the competition.
And so you're from Williston, correct?
Yes.
Talk a little bit about your platform and what you think led you to being, you know, the top spot this year.
Okay, so I have been dancing for the Miss North Dakota pageant for 3 years, and that's kind of what encouraged me to get started in this amazing organization. So my platform is Confidence, helping kids in the community gain confidence through dance. So I basically teach free dance classes for those who can't afford it because it is pricey and it is costly. And so that's what I've been doing with my platform. And yeah, and it led to
That's
this crown.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. And Haley, can you tell us a little bit? We're all very excited because you're
sure.
from West Fargo, and did we?
And an MSUM.
Yes, I'm a swim alum. Go Dragons. So same thing. Our competition, we had preliminaries on Wednesday and Thursday, and then the team program was Friday, and finals night was Saturday. So it was just so amazing to share the stage with so many girls. There was 20 of us competing this year, and one of them was actually my sister. So this year was unique. I got to share the experience and compete with my sister for the title of Miss North Dakota, and she's been my biggest supporter. I also danced for my talent, and then my platform was hashtag Be the One to Teen Suicide Prevention.
Can you expand on that? That's a tough
topic to
Tough topic.
talk about. A lot of people don't even know how to start talking about that topic.
Yeah, absolutely. So hashtag Be the One Too is actually a social movement for those struggling with suicide. So it gives 5 easy steps of how you could approach someone who might be struggling, and that's just by asking them in an unbiased manner, you know, are you hurting? You know, do you have thoughts and feelings of suicide? And then keeping them safe, finding out, you know, if there was a way that they wanted to hurt themselves, keeping them safe, and then being there for them, just always being encouraging, support. Following up with them, of course, and then also helping them connect with others so they really feel their presence in the community.
And we all know that this is the start of a very long journey and a very hopefully fulfilling journey, but it could culminate at the big pageants. When are those happening for the both of you?
So I leave in about 3 weeks for Miss America's Outstanding Teen, and I'll compete for Miss America's Outstanding Teen.
Yes,
That's exciting.
And then this year, the Miss America competition, we are unaware currently of where it's going to be or when, but we do know it is not in September, so I'll have a little more time to prepare for this year, and whenever it is, you know, I know that my board will help me to the best of my ability, and I'm so excited to grace the stage wherever it is this year.
And you guys also, like starting immediately, have a very busy schedule. I mean, appearances on TV, radio, and schools. Kind of tell us a little bit about what this whole year will entail for you guys.
For sure. So I know when schools get back into session, a big thing with the Miss America and Miss North Dakota organization specifically, we do a school tour. So I'll be going into elementaries, middle schools, high schools, just talking about my platform, sharing my message. The reason I chose my platform this year is actually because I have a personal connection to it. At the young age of 18, my cousin did commit suicide. So sharing his message and, you know, the epidemic that we're having in our state is my main focus this year.
And how about you? You're on the other side of the state, but do you bring any of your platform with a confidence here?
Yes, so I'll be hopefully traveling around the state after the big competition is kind of over and just hosting free dance classes kind of around the state and hope to see as many people as I can.
And I have to have a kind of a real question here. When you were in the competition, did you think, oh, that other girl's got it? Or you know what I mean? Was there ever a moment where you're like, oh, okay, I see how this is going, and then...
Yeah,
and then
absolutely. So no one really expects to ever make top 10 or even be called for top 5. And in that moment, you don't really have anything going through your mind. It's just like holy crap, this is happening now. So standing there with the first runner-up, Raina Bergstrom, and just sharing that experience with her was life-changing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, and good luck in the next
you so much.
competition.
Yeah, we'll be rooting for you all. All right, coming up on today's show, we will get a lesson in how to relax.